Okay, let me just make sure that I'm live everywhere where I need to be live. I think we are good. Welcome, everybody, to another night of midweek action. If you don't know what this is the Overthinking Football Show. It's a show where we love South African football, where we love African football, and every now and then we dip our toes in international or European football. But today we're back home. We've been all over Africa for a little bit now, but we are back home for a Magesi versus Mamelodi Sundowns game. Very, very interesting. Two teams at opposite sides of the log. On the one side, you have Mamelodi Sundowns, who are number one. 11 games played, 10 wins, 1 loss, 22 goals scored, and 4 goals conceded, for a grand total of 30 points. They take on Magesi, number 16 on the log, 12 games played, 1 win, 4 draws, 7 losses. They've only scored 4 goals in the league, and they've conceded 13, for a grand total of only 7 points. Can you imagine? Only 7 points. Konadi, welcome. My name is Jordaan Milford. So guys, like I said on match days, the show is on every Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. But if Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns, bafana, banyana are in action, we will be here covering that game. Do you know what makes this game interesting? What makes this game interesting? Hey, man. Hang on. There I am. Okay. Hey, Jero, thank you for the save there. Hey. So what makes this game interesting is that these two teams have met once before. And that once just so happened to be a Carling Black Label final that was won by Magesi. So one of the pivotal moments for Mamelodi Sundowns where Coach Mangoba was taken out. Coach Mangoba, one of the games that maybe got him fired. That's what this game represents. Let's see if Sundowns can come back and do something here. Remember, Sundowns and Old Peter Mokaba Stadium are not very good friends. Polokwane City managed to beat Mamelodi Sundowns here in one of the games, but we're not there. In the last 5 games, Mamelodi Sundowns has 2 wins, 2 draws, and the last game out being a 1-1 draw versus AS FAR. A very nice 1-1 draw, hey guys, a very nice 1-1 draw where people coming with conspiracies. There are conspiracies all over the place. Then Magesi has 4 losses and 1 draw. Last game out was a loss versus the Amazulu, following a draw versus TS Galaxy, but it has been bleak. Hey, it's been bad for Magesi, man. It's been bad. Starting lineups, cheap as in goal. Abrams, Mokwena, Butelezi, the other Mokwena, Dapo, Mekua, Vandala, who literally returned to the club. I believe it was yesterday or today. Return to the club was announced today that he's come back and straight into the starting lineup. Then you have Kakora, Radamea, and Umakubu. Then from Mamelodi Sundowns, quite a changed squad. Onyango in goal. Mudau's back in the team. Lunga, Kekana khoza, Mokwena Ribeiro, Alende Mkhulise Reinas, and Ushalulile. Okay, not very changed, but it is what it is. 2-1 Mokwena Zametsi. Sundowns, don't forget that. Hey, yay. Mara, let's be fair, Bongs. Let's be fair. It's different times right now. The coach was Hendrik Larsson, a guy who Mangoba Mngiti had not beaten ever since they've met each other in cup competitions, if I'm not mistaken. Coach Mangoba had not been able to beat Clinton Larsson. Clinton Larsson is gone. Rabatol. Rabatol has come in on the Gama, and he's now the new coach of Magesi. I believe they released 7 players just this week. 7 players, Yonke. So let's see what's going to happen. Bong says, so Sundowns dropped Williams. I don't know if it's dropped. Kenny. Hi, Kenny Kran. Manunjani. Easy win for Towns. Just over 3.5. Halala. Hey, you guys are trusting this, huh? You guys are trusting this. Let's see. But you do realize that the last time Magesi got beaten heavy was versus the Carling Black Label All-Star team. That was a 3-0 loss. But up to that point, 1-0 loss to Amazulu, 0-0 with TS Galaxy, 1-0 loss to Pirates, 1-0 loss to Supersport before that Carling Black Label game. So I mean, it's not gonna be that easy. I don't know. Betters, my punters, tell me how you guys.
The game has changed today. There's betting. There's all these people are emotional.
Where are we going with it? How you guys? I've already seen an over 3.5. what are we looking at here? I was in KG Walisandawana's live just now, and they were speaking about 4 goals or nothing. 4 goals or nothing. That is what they were speaking about. So tell me, guys, how do you feel about it? Then let's also talk about this starting lineup. Shalulile and Reyners. I still don't believe Shalulile and Reyners can play together. I don't think they make a strong attacking pairing. The one thing that I'd love to see from Mamelodi Sundowns in this game is I wish everybody could just take a step forward in the Mamelodi Sundowns team. So take a step forward. Have your midfielders, Mkulis and Allende, go forward a little bit so that Abo Ribeiro don't have to drop deep. Because what do we say about Ribeiro all the time? Or what do I say about Ribeiro all the time? I always say that Ribeiro, the further he is away from the posts, the more selfish he is, the more his decision-making goes a little bit. He wants to dribble a lot. But if you can put him up there, you could maybe get something. When you look at the front two with Shalulile and Reyners, I just wish they could give each other space. Yeah, I just wish they could, one to touch the side, touch the side up there in the area. Don't have Ribeiro playing on the wing, play him as the 10 properly. Because I feel Shalulile and Reyners run into the same spaces all the time. They run into the same spaces, and Shalulile is the big dog there. He's the guy that makes Reyners look small. So they need to give each other space, man. Oh, Shambe, are you guys back? KG says proudly 4 goals or nothing. Where's Mudiba? Hey, guys, I don't know, because on the bench you have February, you have Lebusa Morena, Mashiko, Obas, Maema, Matthews, Letkaku, and Salesman on your bench. May the Lord be with Magesi. Sundowns, never be overconfident. Remember what happened in Bloom. Easy win for Sundowns, 3.5. Hey, let me see who's saying what here. Oh, Bong said 2-1. He says Magesi is going to beat Sundowns 2-1. Mudiba's recovering from an injury, says ASAP. Salesman is your fave, Papa Khosi. Why is Salesman your fave, Papa Khosi? Magesi does a double tonight. Yo, let's happy Magesi. Oh, let's happy Takama. Oh, Mokwena wins the ball back. Let's see. Good decision making. Oh, Sundowns, Masandawana. One thing I'm noticing is that this pitch is something else, eh? The ball is not going to go freely here. Wonder boy. Okay, Wonder boy. The ball is not going to move very freely. You can already see that it gets held up quite a bit. So I don't know if Mamelodi Sundowns can play that silky passing that they like to do up there. I like useless but expensive things. The pitch is bad to the Chero. Why do I feel like the coach is starting to have his faves? But it happens, guys. Kulsumda making it back into the team after that red card in Morocco, was it? Him and Obas. Super interesting. I guess Mamelodi Sundowns does have an advantage there when you look at the two players, Umorena and Umudau, because they do 2 separate things. I think the defense is going to be a lot more stable tonight because Mudau is on the pitch. Khoza was working overtime. Hey, Khoza was working overtime in the last game because Umorena is more of an attacking player than he is anything else. 9 minutes in. Let's about to Ulibuakari tactics. 9 minutes. Dino Abrams, somebody that has given PSL, the big PSL team some troubles over this past season. We remember what he did to the Pirates. Kabu Yellow Sundowns says Lerato. So due to Magesi, Flying Sundowns have to play on a pair. Magesi. Mara, if they haven't fixed it by now, then they're not serious. If the pitch is still an issue there, then they're not serious. Agupa Matrojan host namhlanje. Angazi. Matrojan host avela 10 minutes before. So when if Onyang uzolbamba ibola, Shembe. Remember, Magesi just needs some shots on target to kill the game. Look, this game is completely different if you have, for me, the most dangerous player at Magesi Football Club, Chirambadare. He knows how to find those crosses. So if he's not on the pitch, I don't know what the other guys are going to do. I don't know what type of football Imakesi is going to be looking to play here. Oh, shot. Just wide. Shot by Shalulile, but there seemed to be a foul called before that. So Vele Royal AM is out of the PSL. Hey! Ooh, SARS FC. It's interesting because the Paris game was announced today that it's not going to happen tomorrow. We've already lost the Chipa game. We lost the Chipa game, was it? Chipa versus Royal AM a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. I think this is an unprecedented situation because even if they do have money, they're not going to be able to take it out as easily. So the last statement from Royal AM, the last proper statement from Royal AM before whatever they said, was that they were negotiating with the curator from SARS to release funds in order to put into the team. Because I get it, when the SARS things happen, everything has to be frozen, everything has to be looked at. Oh, wonder boy. Nginchalile ngecross. Wonder boy Makubu. Okay, yo, wani, masandawana.
Ziyakhala and ziku-loudspeaker and I khona into off.
Masandawana.
Hayi no khona into off. Hayi ziyakhala ke manje. Hayi ziyakhala ke manje.
Guys, Sundowns struggles with crosses. I know they struggle with crosses. I know they're probably going to blame the Mudau thing here, but they struggle with crosses. I knew Sugar Spice was going to be here. Well, lele, positioning, kemango. Kemang Kranti. Once again, 4 goals or nothing. OT says, Papa Hosi. Boy says, I did say Magesi just needs some shots on target. We need a wake-up call. We're too relaxed. Sundowns lose, so Paris retain the top spot. We are Magesi. Oh, you're Magesi FC. Ella, tell me, how long have you been a Magesi fan? Hey, Shiga.
I see the 40.
Velile. Ungena good evening. Gakoriwa. Hey, Marichienu, the GNU must be stopped, guys. Where's our lawyer agent? I don't know. We'll see. We are keeping our best defenders on the bench, says Utsebo. Once again, through from Kekana. Half a minute ago, said Kawe. Tyrell says, does it matter how long someone is a fan of a club? No, I was just asking. Because I've heard things on the live, guys. I've heard things on the live where people have said that, they've supported AS FAR for their whole lives, Others have supported Magesi from the other side for their whole lives. So I just want to make sure when people say that they are fans of Magesi, have they been there ever since? Chiga man. Chiga man. You know I'm smiling? If I was to make a signing, which I don't advocate for my team making signings, but that's a story for another day. Wonder Boy would be top of my list, personally. But we've got Morris, I guess, so we'll see. But I'll defend my client. It's not your client. You're defending you, agent. Don't celebrate too early. Remember, Barker came back from 4-2 loss to 5-4 win. True. That's true. I told you Chiefs should have signed Makubo. Mara Sugar Spice. This Nangaleo. My friend actually plays for Magesi, so I support him whenever he plays. Okay, Makoa. Corporate football ngeke span on this pitch. I hope they aren't going to be stubborn. ASAP. What happened to the transition football that Sundowns was playing? What happened to the transition football? What happened to setting Reynolds free? Because I feel as though the way you guys are building up now, it's too slow to have Reynolds be effective. Personally, I think. And then the fact that Ribeiro's having to drop back that far. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, that was almost a perfect ball. That was almost a perfect ball. Shota kancane. Shota kancane. Hola, Uchi. Yo, I just came. And why is Magesi winning? What's going on? Hey, hey, hey. Wonder Boy said, I'm here. Sundowns? Sundowns? As long as Chiefs is not on top of Chiga man. Leave us. Now I keep telling you guys, our problems don't have passports. Our problems don't need spotlight right now. He runs a lot for Big Striker, says Glenn. I've said it several times, says Sugar Spice. No, that's true. I know. I know. You have said it. Sugar Spice. The beautiful KF Sundowns is not Baka. Velile says we'll take Wonder Boy and give them a hoop.
Camera. Why don't you ask positive questions? Something.
This is the outcome of Fleming Perk, says LS. Sundowns is not Baka, so Tinusa has stop dreaming. This Shalili and Reina's combination doesn't work. Kodani, I keep telling you guys. I told you from the first day that those guys don't get along on the pitch. Those guys don't get along. But I also think it's a function of the entire team, right? I think the function of the entire team now, the way that you guys are playing, Reynolds is not going to have a good time. Ribeiro is not going to have a good time. By the time they get the ball, it's too late. The defense is already sitting. And then Reynolds tries to, Ribeiro tries to dribble everybody. Or Reynolds tries to drop back and he loses the ball. So for me, I think what Umangoba was trying to cook was gonna come all right if you're going to play Reynolds with Matthews, RMR, right? But if you're not going to play RMR, you have to figure out a system that's going to help Ushalulile, because Shalulile doesn't want to drift wide. He doesn't want to go into the wide spaces. So because he stays central, again, that space to run into, both of them are running into the space like this. But I guess you'll have to hope for a set piece or two from Ushalulile, a set piece play. Now I can tell Pitso and Rulani no Sundowns, Heban. Sundowns are dangerous with this diagonal ball, says Uvelile. All I'm saying is, shh, okay. Okay, Michelle. Magesi ukufuna ukuphinda lokho. Ay, sizabona ukuthi bayenzani. I see Sundowns filled up the wow, boy. I've watched the last 3 games. It has been working for Sundowns. This game must end now, please. Well, look, the big thing is that you have to now be for Magesi, they have to be disciplined now. So you can't be jumping. I guess the nice thing is that Onyango is not that good at playing the ball out from the back. So I don't see Mamelodi Sundowns doing that thing a lot this game. That may rest Abomakubu up front from having to press and try and catch Sundowns that way. So we're going to see how it pans out. Guys, remember, very interactive show. So please tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. I need to get to 35,000 likes. Then I'll open it, and halftime I'll let in 5 people to analyze with me. Second half, if we can get to 35,000 likes, I'll leave it open, then everybody can jump in via multi-guest and just let me know what you're thinking of the show. So those who are listening on YouTube, and you want to add your voice to the show, you have to do it via TikTok. So you have to join me live now on TikTok. This Mili Mali TikTok, now the Americans are back. Let's see, the game must end now, please. This two-striker thing of Sundowns is not communicating. They're not. But you know what the key is? The key is Ribeiro. Is this Sundowns? They say they're taking CAF. CAF is different, guys. Big teams play the real Peter Mukaba. Others play the... Wow, Mutali. Wolokang says, I think Sundowns are more relaxed. This stadium, old Peter Mukaba, is not a happy place for Sundowns. If you remember the Polokwane game, for example. But yo, the pitch is trash. The pitch is trash. Guys, what do you think of Owen Takama? How do you feel about Owen Takama coming back to Magesi? And Magesi now recruiting another old croc. I guess they had one of the old crocs in Clinton Larsen. Now they've recruited another old croc now with Owen Takama. 5 minutes into the game, I saw this coming. Sharilile in CAF is the hero. But is SABC Sports showing the game? I don't think so. I don't think so, Prasipo. Semiko says, why Chiefs, whenever they lose to Downs, they complain about their player quality? Semikosi, we're not there, Chief. We're not there.
Let me answer that question on Monday.
And Sanders plays like this, how they play in the ACL and the Club World Cup. But guys, Miguel Carrasco's only been there for how long? Not start anymore. He's the Anthony Lafaux of today. Sundowns will not survive. Club World Cup, says the beautiful chaos. Old Peter Mukabe, Sundowns quiet corner. Lerato says Kabuyelo, Huetza ing. Gordon Egerson is also coming back. Hey, Mararipeiro, somebody's making a run right in front of you. Lender. Debs, take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. It's fine. Take the shot. You need to switch on somehow. Take the shot. But also, there's that man who chipped that goal. Lema who chipped that. OT, don't justify for them. Sundowns is crappy. They're playing in the same field. I'm happy. Viva Takama, says Aubrey. Oh, I'm not justifying, guys. I'm not justifying. Owen is very technical. I think he must park the bus now. You want to park the bus versus Sundowns? Bulukad. I would never park the bus versus Sundowns now. You're just going to give them confidence. Sundowns won't get anything this season. Fun fact, both Magesi coaches... Whoa. Both Magesi coaches were from Yela Yalosiwe, Sundowns Yatina. Willie says my sleep. Willie, what did you say on the sleep? What did you say? Mara, guys, what did you say on the sleep, guys?
The game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
What did you say on the sleep? OT, which side are you? The country's with Magesi. I am with no one. I am a fan of football. I'm a fan of football. Yeah? I am saving all of my energy, all of my meaning. I'm saving my buttocks for Free Agents FC. Angizingeni lezi zenu manikhuluma ngoMagesi versus Sundowns. Please, my problems are bigger for me. So I am watching this game with joy in my heart as somebody who just wants to see a good game in the PSL. The sky's the limit. Come on, as a Chiefs fan, Sundowns must win. Pirates can't take the lead, says Pray. Guys, keep your energy. Keep your energy. We've got enough to worry about. Sundowns Yatina, says Lerato, Mangoba was better. Oh. Namko Shamar. Eh? You guys said he must go again. Namko. You guys said he must go again. I wish Ntware. 6% football equals Magesi. Onyango Moore, that boy should be a red card. Do you know what they should do? If Magesi wants to win this game proper? I think Wonder Boy must stay with the line and they should try and play balls over the top to Kekana. Kekana struggles a little bit with physicality. There's the ball I'm talking about. It wasn't to Wonder Boy, but there's the ball I'm talking about. Just over the top. This is what Polokwane City was trying to do. Okay, and I know, okay, now Wonder Boy. Okay. That's, if you can try get Onyango to leave his line, Shem. We'll win this game. Straight 3 points to Mamelodi Sundowns, says Mr. Mule. But you're Chiefs. I'm a Chiefs fan. That's why I get it. I'm worried about free agents FC. Nedbank Cup is not my favorite cup. Magesi's friends. This game is cutting razors for the 1st of Feb. 1st of Feb is a long way away, guys. Kawe says, friends of Magesi, welcome. Enjoy the show. Magesi. Noma saying appella le game go right says Mr. Oti, I need a chance to speak at halftime. I need to set the record straight. I will see. Our problems might be big, but not bigger than the hate I have for Sundowns. Fan of football tonight. Oh, did you notice there's a scorekeeper on the other side? Oh, there at the top. What does it say? Man, I've never seen that thing actually. Musa, have you ever seen that scoreboard? I've never seen that scoreboard. Here comes. Sundowns is playing such a wide game, eh? Oh, they're playing such a wide game. I've never seen the scorekeeper. That's the first time. Cut it back. There we go. I'm that goalkeeper of Magesi. Once they lead, trust me, there will be no goals for the rest of the game. Sundowns, the most experienced team in Africa, says Andres. 202's funny. This game's build up. They talk about the derby game. That's why I was like, I don't want to talk about the derby game. Wonder Boy needs a team ASAP. Is this a live score? Yes, it's a live score, Mr. T. 27 minutes in, even the time is live. Friends of Magesi. Oh, there we go. Grant. Oh, Grant. No, what was that? What was he doing there? At least header it back. Wait, okay. Ball in. First hit. What's a Grant, man? What's a Grant? But he currently hate watching. Tinatali says, has Sundowns won any game convincingly since this coach took over? Mina, I don't want to be unfair to Cardoso. It's hard to take over a team in the middle of the season. The fact that I think he lost only 1 game, 2 games. It's hard, guys. It's hard. No preseason, no what. Steve Ukona, you still have to get at the source and understand who Steve. There's so many things that are happening at that team. I don't blame him for not being able, and this is one of the questions that I asked a while ago. When I said, is the timing of changing Mangoba proper? Because you're going to suffer. There's going to be a period of suffering. Hey, agent, a period of suffering. Coach Ako. But anyway, we're not talking Manchester United. There will be a period of suffering when he's still getting everybody on board, right? So, personally, I wasn't expecting the world from this coach, to be honest with you. Maybe they should have kept Ufoshoza though. Maybe Ufoshoza could have helped out here. And I begrudgingly say so, but he was in charge of Sundowns' attack apparently. So maybe Ufoshoza should have stayed and added on to the coach. Mara, ucoach na uyasifigela, his assistants bayasifigela. In the middle of a burning pot. That's the spacing we need. There we go, Sundowns. That's what you need to do, Sundowns. You see what I told you? Chaluli site like Reina site like Kemang Ribeiro 10. Look for the through pass. Simple, like, look for the through pass. You don't have to go wide. You don't have to do all of this stuff, extra stuff they're doing. 10, I'm coolly, see. I'm not allowed to speak about him. Zinje, Wendy, Zinje. I noticed the scoreboard now. Man, since when does Sundowns play on crosses? You don't want to talk about the derby because you know. Guys, the derby is on the 1st of Feb. It's on the 1st of Feb. I personally am worried about the weekend because this weekend is Nedbank Cup. And I don't know if you guys remember about Milford. Last year it was Milford. The other years there's been small teams that, hey, I'm focused on Nedbank Cup because that game also dictates what happens on the 1st of Feb. So I don't want to jump too far. Ni jump too far. 30 minutes in, Mamelodi Sundowns are 1-0 down. 1-0 down versus Magesi FC. If there's one thing that scares me about Caruso, there's one thing. It's his body language. Hey, this man looks worried, man. Oh, this man looks worried. Like, it feels like he feels Fleming's eyes on the back of his head. He looks worried, guys. He looks nervous. And I don't know how that translates to the players. Magesi? Hey! I don't know how that translates to the players. Because he doesn't look confident. It doesn't look confident. Even the way Amin Akona, he doesn't look confident. Sundowns will start changing coaches like Chiefs. I would try to say, Chiefs, don't talk about derby, you'll enforce nightmare. That's why it's not. Forget about that one. Leave the coach, sporting director must go. Old Peter Mokaba is not the best place to play. If you saw Pirates suffering, that's a yellow, ref. Oh, that's a yellow, ref. Motaung got injured. This ground has finished 3 of our players this season alone. OT, we listen and we don't charge. Magesi being so compact at the back, Sundowns is going to score. This kind of defending is not sustainable. But you have to hit the keeper. Minuchipa says, I'm scared of him for that. I know they've conceded in the league, but I'm scared of that when he's on his game. Hey, that man, User 707, how are you? They come with 1 goal at the ground. Captain All Stars. Sundowns lose or what? They're losing. I don't know if it's going to stay that way. Can you say Magesi is playing the CAF football? Well done, boy. Well done, boy. No, this is CAF football. This is the dress rehearsal. It's the curtain raiser. This is the curtain raiser for the knockout round. Yes, Musi, you are coming out. Why are you focused on a game? You've already. Leave me alone. Magesi is playing Club World Cup football. There we go. Play it back. No, play it back. He's right there. Ribeiro, he's standing right there. Guys, what has happened to Ribeiro? Umkulis is standing right there. Shasha wins that first ball. Man free. 2 men free, top of the box. Ribeiro decides to shoot. I don't know what's happening. These small pitches have a problem for Sundowns this season. Problem was not Mangoba but Magesi. Lulu says, what's going on? They're losing, Lulu. So if Sundowns lose, my team has a game in hand in points. Scoreboard OT looks like a high school scoreboard. I didn't even notice it. I like it. I didn't even notice it first up. But hey, Sundowns.
Father God, send help. It's tough.
Tabza says, I know inside your heart you want Sundowns to lose. My heart wants good football, Tabs. My heart wants good football. I have no horses in this race. Both of these teams are very far away from me, respectively on the log. So I don't. It's fine. Ribeiro, Ufruk by top goal scorer. I'm with Magesi tonight, Uncle B. In Baningi, man. In Baningi, Magesi. Oh, Government of National Unity. The GNU has come together. The GNU has come together. The GNU has come together for sure, guys. This much on a random Wednesday, the 22nd of January, it's GNU is together saying that Sundowns must lose. You're not going to get anything from the wide play, man. Actually, Moreno's on the pitch. Attack his side. Attack his side. Yo! Yo namawe. Kimango. Kimango. Ke alende. Good football because Tshwane, are you here? Sundowns will win at the end of this match. Saz Sasupegulo coach. This stadium is fine because it can accommodate. I almost read it, Belil. You almost got me there. You almost got me there. Where's the scoreboard? You don't see the scoreboard, Tim, because when the ball goes over halfway line, look into the back. Look into the back. You'll see a man standing in the scoreboard with Mamelodi Sundowns there. Do you see it? Do you see it? But come on, Magesi. Yesterday we were told about experience in Africa by Sundown supporters on this platform, says Papa's Jav. Come on, Magesi, says Alibaba. Butlali says, is there anyone in South Africa that supports any team other than the big three? Yo. 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 Yo.
I see the 40.
Lord, they want to be number 2, Limo. Strategical. I told you guys. Khoza. Khoza. My favorite Khoza. What did I say? If you can get the ball up there and allow Wonder Boy to be a little bit more physical, you can probably get something. I'm surprised that they haven't crossed the ball up to this point. I'm surprised. I see it, OT. Experience FC, Miguel FC, they won matches before playing them. Nahana Sundowns idlala North African football, says Andres. In Vitas Longani's voice, Silo Sako Saseka. What was that? Hey, guys, Magesi is dangerous. Lord, do they want to be number 2, Limona? Khoza, you're scared. I'm sorry, guys, Mara, that was a scary moment, Mara. That was a scary moment. Pella, you guys were close there. You guys were close. When Wonder Boy went through. Huh? Guys, please tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. Tata screen, please, Tata screen. Ooh, another set piece. Another set piece. Play it wide and cross it in. Ow. This is the set piece that Sundowns did. Sure, boys. This is the set piece that Pitso Mosimane scored. Kanti holding a player is no longer a yellow card. If you do it strategically, I get a but it's strategically. Okay, let's see. Like, I feel like they need to release Dino Abrams. I know that he's doing a defensive job right now, but if you could bring in another defender and push Abrams up a little bit, he's got the pace to worry them. So if you could somehow engineer a 2-man counter with Abrams and Wonderboy, you could probably get something here. Or straight ball to Wonderboy and have him fight the defenders. Have this game be a very physical game. That's what I think you would need to do. Oh, Mokwena releases Kimang. Too wide, boy, too wide. But that's what you need to do. Transition football, guys. Just transition that thing. Sundowns better wins, says Peter. Q-Boy says our defender's too soft. Hey, thank you, Sundowns. Okay, big player. Okay, big player. Oh, thank big player. Come on, Mulaka kiss mode. Kapraget. How did Caruso win Coach of the Month in Sundowns this poor? Where's the Chiefs legend Chirambadare? What if Chirambadare was on the pitch? Shem. Rev. Guys, Sundowns fans, stay humble. Oh, no. That was a foul. Pichalile wide again. That my friend who left Sundowns for Supersport has gone missing. But apparently he said he didn't go missing. Unazir. Apparently the club told him to sit down. So we are cheap as the Zega. We are cheap as the Zega. BK says, yeah, Nekoroso Paul, why force playing Shalile and Reyners? BK, Kilichayetsi early, BK. Kilichayetsi early. Katawayo. What are the tower that you bring up right now? I told you guys earlier about Reyners and Shalule. Watch how the game changes when Matthews comes onto the pitch. You can just play RMR and have it be transition. But the problem is that by that time, I think Magesi will be fine with the low block and they won't want to do anything else. Oh, Kyo Masandawan. Please bring Matthews for Shalile or Reyners. Sundowns is indeed down here. This Caroso football will be exposed. Nazir Oba exposed.
Camera.
Why don't you ask positive questions? Something nice.
Okay.
Marawa is Ovaka. Nope. Malume Kuto, he has not made a save up to this point. In that 90 minutes of play, Chipasa is going to have his 30 minutes time wasting. Who's playing 10 for Downs? I think it's meant to be Ribeiro. Can I just say, like for me, it sometimes feels as though the one thing that Sundowns has lost with all of these changes that they've made, coaching and whatever, they're no longer a disciplined team. Like it's a very emotional team. And the positioning of the players is sometimes off. A lot of time is off. Like you don't know why some people are standing somewhere, you know? So like look at where Abu Ribeiro picking up the ball. And you know that Ribeiro's weakness is pretty much that he can't, he sucks when he gets into those areas, when he has to go back. Look at how nobody's coming to pick up, Mara guys. Look at Morena. Now Morena's running into, he's inverted, which means that if there's a transition attempt here, like if Magesi was to win back the ball, I would just tell Wonder Boy to stand in that gap. Stand in that gap, yeah. Oh, Chipe says it. Stand in the gap. Play it quickly, Chipe. Don't waste it. Play it quickly. Play it into that gap right there and put Khoza into some tough spaces. But anyway, guys, 43rd minute. Please remember at halftime, I'm going to let 5 people in. We will talk about what we're seeing in this game and analyze it. Then I'm looking for 35,000 likes. Kalebona, 11,000. 35,000 likes, and I'll keep it open in the second half. And everybody can request via multi-guest, bottom of your screen. And we can have chats here about what you are seeing. And then also, guys, kupari gift, guys. Kupari gift. Hey, le fari bedi. Mara le ferona. Kupari gift, man. Aksobone lion. Lena kawata wana lion, man. I remember saying Ribeiro's overrated. Sela B, thank you so much, Sela B. We'll win this game, says Mr. Mule. Bongani says Sundowns are losing structure. I don't get how Magesi frustrates Sundowns. It's weird. PSL team should do what Magesi is doing. And Sundowns fans act like Ribeiro's perfect. Says Usman Aronke. Korani says, I don't see where Sundowns' goal will come from. Velile says, we cannot tap the screens. Minyila, yay. Minyaso, Velile, Minyaso. Minyaso. Please, Minyaso. We'll give you Lions when Sundowns wins. David. When Sundowns has won 10 league games. I've not seen a Lion. Okay, we're heading into halftime. Now we're getting into the critical phase of the game. This is where teams usually lose it. This last 2 minutes, if Sundowns can just pile on the pressure a little bit, they could get a goal going into halftime. But if they're just going to play the way that they're playing now, guys. Ngantshela ukuthi system, guys. The system is a very important thing. A lot of players shine because of systems. Hey, tibang tibang. 43 minutes, 45 minutes in, 2 minutes added on. Yeah, we've got about a minute still to play. Yo, Mata, we're in trouble. This coach, Yasbulala Daiman, no means a whisper. Uminyela, we'll talk, we'll touch the screen half time. Hey, Tata scream now. Hey, Mara. Hey, Nyahlupa, man minyile. Can minye this hard for your own teams, but uminyele umunye umuntu. Guys, or at the very least, play the route one ball to Shalulile. He's already won a jewel or two. How? Look at that. One counter attack. It just takes one counter attack here. Just put the ball into the box, man. Stop being so pretty. Put it in the box. It's ending. Okay. Shot. Hey, la rata khuba sexy masandawana. La rata khuba sexy. Problem Shasha keeps on dropping. We don't like Sundowns. Even my stomach is aching. Where's Kwama Samatare? I don't know where Kwama is actually. Magesi must win. We need a title race. Tibang at the highest level. Low guys, relax. We'll win after halftime. 3-1 final score. Are you sure about that? Okay, let me just get my graphics right. Then we'll go into the halftime analysis. If you're new here, very, very interactive show. So halftime, I'm going to let 5 people in. And we're going to have a discussion about what we are seeing over here. OT, have you seen anything new? ODG has introduced, which is not during Larson. I think Magesi is more structured defensively. I think they are much better at pushing teams out wide or pushing this team out wide. Timia Larson was the messy team. There would have been 8 shots on target by now. There would have been 8 shots on target right now. Okay, let me see who's here. Remember, guys, 35,000 likes and I'll leave it open. 35,000 likes, I'll leave it open and you'll be able to jump in and tell me exactly what you are seeing from the game and how you are feeling. But for now, I just need to... Oh, Tsebo, I tried. Something's happening here. Hey, Kana, agent requested. Agent, why are you requesting, man? You keep breaking my my life. Okay, let's see. Hi, Mara. Okay, while I let people in, let me start off with Chero. Chero, welcome to the show. How are you?
What's you,
Mina ngimnandi ngibukela ibhola on a Wednesday. No stakes. Chero, what do you feel about this first half?
None because the Sundowns is losing. It's been an okay performance. It's not that bad, and it's not good. It's just an okay game, I guess. Man, it's just been a dull game. They're rotating the ball very well, but I feel like they could be playing much higher about Repreda because they are creators. So now it's dropping too deep. I know Gucci pitch is small and in my case it's compact, but they shouldn't be. They should do better.
Mara, don't you want to give Magesi some credit? I mean, they've been very disciplined, not allowing Mamelodi Sundowns to get chances at all.
That's why I'm saying Gucci in my case has been complex. They're very organized, especially them playing in this pitch. It's a smaller pitch, so it's less space wide for Sundowns players to create. If you play in the new Pitso Mosimane Stadium, it will have been a different story because there's more space to maneuver. I can see the whole ground on my TV from one side to another. I can see the whole pitch. That's how small this thing is.
So,
the camera
so
just
let me,
has to stay there. And I
yeah,
can see the whole pitch.
let me ask you. Mina, I want to ask you, how is Sundowns meant to score in this game? How are they meant to score? How are they meant to go about this? Where do you see the goals coming from? What is the tactic from Cardoso?
For me, first number one, you have to be patient, and because they have to talk to khoza not to make mistakes because they are not threatening that much. Number two, we need one of the two up front to come out. It's either we take out Ushalile or we take out Urenas, and then we need to introduce Matthews and be patient. That's all for me. I think that could do a trick for us, but those two up front, they're not doing well. We need one on top, and then we introduce Matthews, and that's it for me. And be patient.
I'm gonna come back. Agent, hey, welcome to the show, my brother.
Shalom.
Worry, wabana wena on match days. There's messages you send in our group on match days. But anyway, Agent, how do you feel about this game, my brother?
It's called members' privilege. That's why people should join so that they don't get super stressed on game days. Where do we start? I think this is the type of games where you need one of us forced penetrations, because we are playing exactly the way ODG wants us to play. ODG is forcing us to go out wide, and we are obliging. We need to force matters in the middle because there's a reason why he's forcing us out wide. It means he knows that he has reinforced for crosses. So it means he has identified, and we also know that Magesi's weakness is through the middle.
Yeah.
So hence, we need to go through the middle, force matters through the middle. That's the first matter.
But before you move on, can you force things down the middle? Because it doesn't look like your players want to even try. And possibly the best you've looked was when you went down the middle and you find Ribeiro and he was maybe a through pass away.
Yes, that's what they need. First a pass. If he gets intercepted, cool, because there is no need to play it a save by going sideways, because this team is going to move us sideways, left to right. It's going to become a monologue, So we need to force these passes. Even if they get intercepted, it's fine. The one pass that's going to get through is going to break that entire defense. And then another matter that I wanted to, and I mentioned in the group, that the young boy has been programmed to pass and play from the back no matter what. He needs to be told, sometimes clear the ball, man. Put it for a throw in, put it for a corner, it's still okay. Or sometimes just hoof it up. That is still defending. But because he's been programmed from a young age that play from the back at all costs, it's going to cost him, So I think that's one thing that I mentioned. And this is my controversial take as my last point. And this is why it's my last
Nazo.
I feel we have to take our arenas out. Okay. Because this is not the arenas game.
Yeah.
And we're not finding those passes in behind, and even if you find them, they want to get out of the pitch. Take out arenas and bring in sales.
I'm waiting for the comments.
Because we need someone who can draw the defenders in and allow Peter Shelley to get into the box. Okay. Someone who can help Costa with playing. So that's my controversial thing. I don't think this is a good game. I don't think it's a Matthews game. I think it's a sales game. Someone who can draw defenders in and then keep allow Shelley to go behind. Yeah, thank you.
I'm just looking at the comments right now, but it's fine. Okay, let me bring it to Clan. Clan, are you with me? Hi, Glenn. Okay, we'll come back to Glenn. Let me go to Tyler. Tyler?
Da da dee, ha da 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 da, re da 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 da. You know when I'm proven right. You know when I'm proven right with the OT, I celebrate because this game we don't just analyze. G. We go deep at OT. We go very deep. Our ancient day, the group, when we speak our truth, they fight us. Eh? Now OT, Owen Dagama, but Steve Kombela is to be blamed for this game. Owen Dagama is a coach that is well known for putting men behind the ball. Mark, he believes that there's 11 of us in the pitch. So every man must mark his man. He's well known for that. He's been like that ever since. Hence, I'm saying Steve Kombela was supposed to assist this coach and show games go on the gamma to the coach and say, listen, this is how this men play. He makes sure that every man is behind the ball. Every man marks another player. That's what these guys, if you check that game here, Raja, and watch this game, these guys, they are doing exactly that. They're making sure that when Kulisi gets the ball, there's a man. When Alende touch the ball, there's a man. When Kulisi has the ball, there's a man. Ribeiro, he is ineffective. Yeah, he's been cancelled by those boys. There's a number 41 there who's keeping Abo Lenduka, Abo khoza and Kekan very busy. And the midfield is congested. They're saying, okay, they are playing to our strength. They are playing to the coach's strength. They are building from the back. We push the first three up. Make sure when Allende has the ball, there's a man behind him. Make them feel uncomfortable. Now they are forced to play sideways. They are not being effective. And the back four, Magesi, is sitting there, Baba. They are not moving. They are not doing anything. Now it's gonna make them. It's gonna make this Sundowns impossible to score. Yeah, one. So they need to try to lure them in. They need to play very fast, very fast. Otherwise, that's how they're gonna get them. And Coach Lendoka, Magesi understands that these boys are young and they're very energetic. So he's utilizing that strength. Yeah, one. Because they are running, Baba. They are running and they are making sure that they are closing every gap. In the middle field is congested. And the Sundowns is not known for playing from the sides. That's not their strength. Their strength is to play in the middle. So, I don't see them.
So then, wait, Tyler. Before I bring in Uskara, I want to ask you. So then, isn't this maybe Sundowns' own doing? Because in as much as we're saying that Sundowns is being forced wide in this game and all of that stuff, but over the past few games, they haven't seemed to want to play it up the middle. That the midfielders are too deep, Ribeiro's too deep. By the time they get to the front, Reyna's is nullified. Are they not doing this to themselves as well?
It goes back to coaching on OT. This has been happening over and over. How many times, man, you have been complaining about Ribeiro tracking back, collecting the ball, and being ineffective? How many times we've been talking about the Shalulile and Reyna's combination is not working for them? That combination needs to be worked in a training session for it to work. You cannot throw them in and expect them to work in the match day. You know, it boils down to coaching. What do we do? Because this player cannot keep tracking back. He's effective. My Dala in front of the first two. I'm a striker, my two. So you need a player. You need to speak to Mkuli. Your role is to drive the ball from the middle or Allende. Either both of you. You need to be very effective in doing that. Allende used to do that during Mangoba when OT. You find him in the box. You find him, almost scoring goals. He's not doing that. It goes down to coaching.
When I speak about Umkulisi, Mara, let me not say anything. I'm not going to say anything today. Let me bring Skara for
That's why they brought in Adams, because Adams is going to do that for them.
Hopefully. But I want to hear from Skara. Skara!
Who cares?
Who cares, man? Who cares? Wait, Aretarane Nkamato Arialu God, khoza.
Yeah.
Hey, Betty, this game for Sundowns should be simple. They've opted to go with 2 strikers, but for some reason, they take Shalulile and play him almost like a left back. Why put 2 strikers if one of your strikers will be a wing? Let them take Urenas no Shalulile and make them good bayo maka le 4 and 5 yabo le bayo pressa le. Shalulile is good with pressing the ball.
Yeah.
Ahly up front, then behind them kube uye uRibeiro. Immediately they must play diamond. Sukuthi uRibeiro, and then on sides kancane ngapha nangapha umkhulisi no Alende, and then behind them kube umkwena. Then on the side ulentuzo uzogijima lonke le side laka right, and this other one will run the whole side yaka left. These people are not attacking, and they must tell this young boy ulentuzo ukuthi khoza ukuthi this lo mfana waseKaslam wasefoslo, he's pressing ukhoza, he's not pressing ukekana. If you can check, if khoza is having the ball, umakubo make sure ukuthi umenza abe uncomfortable. So what they must do now is let Shalulile and Reyners don't come back. Stay there.
I got you. I'm seeing Matthews. I'm seeing salesmen.
Suga. Thank you, coach. I'm telling you, if they put sales, iphelile game bazodla umakubu uzothola elinye cross. Ureyners no Shalulile, they are proven goal scorers by 2. So there's more chances of getting a goal with those 2 than sales. Okay. And then on Magesi, they should just keep on doing what they're doing. Stay compact and then catch them on the counter. But in Boni 2-1 foot.
Okay. You've given me yours, Kara. Let me ask the others. Jero, very quickly, what's your score prediction?
I think it's 1-1. This team of Ukatoso, they don't score a lot of goals, and they don't play with speed. They're not sharp enough. They play in this 4th gear type of stuff. If you've seen Brazilian league, if you open Brazil, they play like this, side to side. They like play chess until you open and they score. But they don't. This team is not aggressive enough. That's the word I'm looking for. They play in 4th gear all the time. But 1-1.
Is it onside? Hey, sorry, agent. Okay, never mind. Agent, score prediction?
I think I'm glad the coach saw what I saw. That even though I would have taken out one of the strikers, but it's okay. So I think now that we've made the sale substitution, I think we'll win 2-1 or 3-1. Yeah.
But then what's going to happen to the midfield? Because it's going to be transition on transition affair, like counter. Long ball counter.
I think because we have sales, and he's still sticking with Reyners and Shalulile, Sales is gonna act as double number 10 with Ribeiro. Okay. So I think that will help us keep the ball there and improve our movement. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Tyler, score prediction.
Is he happy? Is he happy with his coach? Before he leaves here, is he happy?
You guys want to bring the group here.
I like Hero's analysis. This team is too slow for me. Honestly, there's no 3rd gear, 2nd gear, 4th gear. They're not aggressive. I don't know, man. Something's lacking. You've seen how I'm gonna go back. I know I'm gonna catch bullets for this one. You've seen how Mangoba game, how those players used to play when they were so fast. 1-2, you catch them in the box. 1-2, there's a ball in the box. They're not aggressive. I don't see them scoring. Magesi is gonna play that game plan till and you get that goalie who's gonna waste time. Chipazeze. I don't see them coming back OT from this one. It's
Okay.
even worse. They're adding what's his name?
Sales.
What has he done? What has he done? The sales go up.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
For time though, but a jumpy boy. Tell like I know you said score.
1-0 to Magesi.
Okay, okay. Skara, you gave me your score, Mara. I want to know, what do you feel about these subs that were made now?
Lera Matthews, aye, waste of sub. But I've seen the change. Mbona Shalulile is a bit ngathi uye manje number 9, and then Reyners uza from the right, from the left, and then I think Matthews uza from the right. I'm not convincing sales. I'm really not convincing sales. I see 2-1 to Magesi.
Okay, okay. Oh, GNU. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. The people who joined in the thing right now, the panel right now. If you want to also add your voice to the show, I'm going to need 35,000 likes. So we're currently on 27. Could you please tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen? Okay. Guys, Mina, I'm not going to say anything different to what I've been saying about the Sundowns ever since they've changed their makeup of the midfield. It's too deep. They play too deep. So my thing was always Umkhulise. I always speak about Umkhulise. The moment that Umkhulise stepped onto that pitch, it's almost like everybody's trying to compensate. And that's why you're seeing Allende drop deep. That's why you're seeing Ribeiro following him. And the moment you start doing that, it means that you can't play the ball up maybe as quickly as you'd want, unless it's a route one type of ball. So what happens is you automatically lose Reyners, because Reyners is not that type of striker. Honestly speaking, he can't drop back inside. You take away his major strength, which is his speed, right? So it was not going to work with them there. I am not sure about the sub. Yes, I'm not sure. Shot! I'm not sure about the sub. And I'm not sure because it feels like they're doing the same thing. So you're going to have Matthews there. Then maybe if you double 10 Sales and Ribeiro, what have you really changed? The other thing that I want to know is about that midfield. Oh, Libusa on. Hey, Chanti. Who did Libusa come on for? Wait. I guess it's trying to cover the wings. Who came off for Libusa, guys? Does anybody know? Morena. Okay, Morena's injured. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Hey, yeah, you guys have lost Morena as well. Didn't he just come on? Okay, so that's going to be very interesting to see, especially now that it's going to be a back three. Oh, nay. Tunil Magesi, Ribeiro needs to go for extra lessons with Tito if they're going to play this deep. I can't find the link for WhatsApp. I'll tell you guys, I'm changing how that's going to work. So I'll let you know tomorrow. Concierge says Diakala. Hi, Hansel.
Diakala and Zigu loudspeaker. And I couldn't off. I no couldn't off. I Diakala get much. I Diakala get much.
Look. I think what's confusing me about Cardoso is that I don't know how he wants to score. That's my only thing. I don't know how he wants to score. I'm not sure what the setup is meant to be in order to make sure that his strikers are free. Look at where Ribeiro's running right now. Look at where Allende is. I'm telling you guys, it takes one counter-attack. It takes one counter-attack and it's going to be lit. Look at Kimang Cardoso trying to make his team run a bit faster. I don't understand. Yeah, no, what is Sales' role? I think Sales would work with Reyners. But I don't know if Sales works with Shalulile. Look at the space in the mid. Guys, one counter-attack is all it takes here. But then I also want to speak about Magesi. Sorry, guys. I also want to speak about Magesi. one thing about the old school coaches, they know how to defend. Most of them made their livings off of frustrating other teams. And I think that's what Magesi is trying to do here. The only issue that I have with Magesi, the only problem I have with Magesi right now is that I often say, for those who watch the show a lot, I often say, be defensive, but always have a threat. I don't think Magesi has been threatening in the second half. I think they've been focused more on sitting back. And what that does is that it builds confidence in the other team. So every now and then, you just have to remind them. Just remind them. Here's a counter-attack, long ball over the top. Just remember. Here's the counter-attack thing. Just remember. Make sure that you keep in the back of their mind that something can happen at any time. That's why I would love to see more Wonder Boy Makubo play, where they play the ball directly to him to fight to cause. Just as a reminder. But if they defend like this, the nice thing is that I guess they're defending centrally, they're compact, they're forcing Sundowns to go out wide, which is a good thing because Sundowns isn't that good when it comes to high balls like that. Play to Wonder Boy. Okay, 35K. I'm going to open up. Oti Vandala is vandalizing him. He just arrived. If you go onto the Magesi Twitter account, let me tell you what Magesi did. Uvandala, 4 hours ago, welcome back, Scar. 4 hours ago. There we go. You see what I'm telling you? But anyway, he literally just arrived. Oh, he was announced now. He's playing today. First game in since coming back. Don't lose your shape. Don't lose your shape. Debza. Debza. Anyway, let me open up. Remember, I did say that I was going to open up 35,000. We are there. I'm opening it up. Nazo, Wonder Boy. Oh, what a save, Onyango. Hey, boy, welcome to the show. How are you? Oh. Point.
Yo.
What's going on, my G?
I'm laser focused.
Ominile. Those kind of laser focus. Ominile. Oh. Tell me what you're thinking about the game so far. Welcome. Yeah.
I think what can I say? I'm seeing Magesi is taking more now as the half starts, and I'm actually impressed because I thought they were just gonna park the bus the whole game. But see, I think I wanna Kula set piece, the corners and everything, and I see Wonder Boy is pressing khoza. One mistake, one shot on target, Magesi steals the game.
Do you think that Magesi should defend? Because should attack Sundowns because their structure's starting to fall apart a little bit. Do you think that that's a wise thing to go look for that second goal or force for the second goal?
I think it's wise because you cannot defend 45 minutes one game with Sundowns because they'll eventually expose you. So if they take those opportunities to Shalama counter attack, you can see with something can come about because it's not like they don't have finishers.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they don't. But Wonder Boy, I think, is capable enough.
So then, can I ask you just a random question before I bring in Ntabeleng? How do you feel about Caruso?
I acknowledge that. There's nothing here.
Yeah.
There's defensive, there's CAF ball. There's nothing here.
Okay. No. Let me bring it to Tameleng. You guys, Tameleng.
All OT.
Ngitale ka game Tameleng. Ubonang.
Ziyakhala ziko loudspeaker. Now, let's go into the game before I get on my politics. The agent, we seem to forget Guti.
how Sundowns was playing. I see people talking about the midfield having. I heard you saying there were gaps. Hey, remember last year they were playing chameleon football. Mudiwa was there. The midfield was always packed because they had people in there. They would, as much as they would stretch the team, Mudiwa will come up as a backup. Allende and mokwena would still be able to go up there and help the attacking teams.
And
that's why the
Kutia was
rotation
there.
was more. Gautier was there. That's why the rotation was mostly in the opponent's half than their own half. Yeah. And now going back to this team, he started Reyners. I think bringing Sales is a good substitution for me.
Okay.
Unless what do they call? If only he could keep it and make his usual diagonal runs instead of getting in straight behind the player, behind the defense. They started trying to chip the ball and into the 18 area. I don't remember Sundowns crossing the ball. Get surprised. Can they get the ball? More Reyners. More Shaluli head up ball. Coach.
Tell me, can you try? Let's try and explain what the coach's plan for getting goals was. If we can just put ourselves in his shoes, what was he looking at here?
I was confused, Nami, but I think he was looking to play it in between the center backs and the. If you look at it, the first half they were putting the balls in Reyners territory on the right side, chipping the balls there a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that's why.
Hey, but the hour. Okay, let me see. Let me bring in Glenn. We'll come back to Ntabeleng. Glenn? Ntabeleng, are you back? What's that like? Hi, Glenn Ken. Yeah. Lingali. Glenn, we are sorry for giving up on you. Please don't give up on us. Come back.
Coach Chiefs. Coach Chiefs. He will have a coach winner. We take care of a winning coach.
Yeah.
Electrician.
Yeah.
Bafa team by Europe by electrician ashiwe dala kamtlakasi ya team ya two. Mara wait another thing that we need to be cognizant of get Wanda Boy Makubu at the end how he makes blind runs. Hapa we to mola defender he's exactly in early defender and then 1 minute uno emayana a split second to defender ya molewa. Almost sharply. He's a very good striker, a clever striker pila. A clever strike.
Mara, do you think that in the second half they're using him well in terms of, or is it time to park the bus and defend?
Remember one thing, Oti. Remember, if Otenga strategical defender from the onset, once you score a goal, once you score, you try by all means to defend them in attack. One good to see.
Okay.
So they need to get him more on the ball, and then on the sides, he needs to be isolating those side backs to Sundowns.
Yeah.
Because and then one thing I know, whenever he's going to go to the line, but again center back Musalamora, and then a pound for pound center back as Mirisil.
Mara Naki Bonakare Magesi is losing their structure now. They're chasing.
No, it was bound to happen like this. Remember Dalale a Sundowns that has a reputation on his back. So you are bound naturally to lose a ship. It will happen to anyone. You must look at Sundowns. Pirate is going to lose their structure, like they lost their structure. For the first 10 minutes, they lost their structure, and Alali were able to get in behind them. You will concede chances. Not fella, you mustn't concede goals.
If fellas one came in, before ke khutlisa.
Hey, wanna pellets or like say, Mara, I saw wishing Magesi win, no? It's net fair for control.
Net for control.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me bring it in Zamalek. You went off there.
Sorry. I think I received a call.
You think Baku Cheka, it's fine. Baku Cheka, they missed you. Baku Shaka, hey, baby. It's fine. It's okay. I understand.
Yeah, hi, this is Akala, Uti. I want the gentle guy. I got some group. So as I was saying, Chameleon Football was working for them. The combination player, Mokwena and Alenda was more high up.
Gold. I told you guys. I told you guys, it's unsustainable, this thing. I told you. Ribeiro, 1-1. Sorry.
1-1. Yeah, as I was saying, obviously this team will lose structure, Brafad me. Remember when Agent spoke about Salez? It's a thing of saying they will lose structure because of he's coming in deep to collect the ball and they're not sure. Reyners and Shalulile, man, you train for Reyners and Shalulile week in, week out. So now they got something that they didn't expect, which is a different thing for them. But as I said, it looks like they might win it 2-1. And yeah, we will see after this. Cardoso is cooking, bro. Cardoso is cooking.
Okay. Hey, let me see what the rest of the GNU is gonna say. Mtanaseka, Sugar Spice, welcome.
Yeah, Mtanaseka, kunjani?
Mina ngiright, ngibukela ibhola.
Magesi awona defender too deep. And manje into angazi ulokhuza ubhayisiswa yini coach Magesi, because already ama-national right foot, ama-national wing, ulokhuza is not a national lokhuza wing, ukekana. If bebasilembe kumele nje ba-overload le side lakakekana lakara. And already ubani lumfana lo ukhoza nolibisa baslow. If bekahlakaniphile overload the side lakakekana ngoba is not a natural fullback. But what we know ngelokhuza wonke ama teams are coached ulokhuza ODG. You know ukuthi in terms of ilokhuza stamina. Yabona. But ke into engimangazayo lana angazi ngoba icoach ehlakaniphile silemu ukuthi why anga overload iside lakakekana. Phela obviously kulimele umrena, kulimele ulokhuza, kulimele umrena, kulimele umudawo. Overload alelo side lelo phela.
Mina ngikhala ngani Sugar Spice? Ngikhala nge-defender mina. Ngikhala nge-defense. Tabeleng is actually saying it lapha kuma comments. Ngikhala nge-defense. You've got one person up top. Why are you chasing sales? Mina understand. Phela first half bayidlale kahle, they were sitting down, they were staying disciplined. Ngishilo beginning of the second half, they need to be disciplined. Where's the discipline going now?
Into pheka manje ne all of a sudden then sebavumela ukuthi iSundowns ifaka ama crosses, of which ilento manje check first half hardly iSundowns ayenzanga nama cross more than 3 or 4. Manje sebabavumela ukuthi bafaka ama crosses and usave mood leyo nto kahle kahle sebavumela uSundowns play according to strength saka sales and ebhekana lebhola leli manje usave ulibuyisile uRibeiro wa connect. Bona bekumele nje make sure ukuthi iSundowns even it goes wide mara ama crosses. That's the guy just nika abanye abantu one chance ngiyabona.
Okay. No, I think for Bongs. Ke 1-1 Bongs.
Uthi.
Ke 1-1 Bongs.
Yeah, bona ke 1-1. It had to happen. Sundowns was applying pressure. Sundowns was applying pressure. And then he put a sales role in this game.
Yeah.
And it happened to the sales over the assistant in the goal. Because now Baba Pala di Bolota Bona, Dilombolo to sales. And sales yena, Ohono Dibaya down for all the other players who are score. So now it makes sense of why sales are in the first place. They wanted to play high ball, so Bahono break up Magesi's structure at the back. So structure of Magesi was just crumbling at the back. That's why they managed to get the goal.
Okay. We won as one game, and how's it gonna end?
Sundowns will win. They'll do what they did against Manyama Union. They'll surprise us again.
Oh, Shalulile. Okay.
Shalulile will do it again.
Okay. Agent. Mara agent. These teams don't know how to adapt, but anyway, let me let you in. It sees, man.
Sometimes that's why I always encourage people generally that, guys, let's just be nice to each other, man. Let's just be nice. Like I never understand actually that why should we be insultive when someone has a different point of view? Why can't we just disagree, professionally? Because look, the substitution that I was being insulted for, people are now seeing its impact. Because that's what I wanted. We needed someone, because these players are compact in the middle and out wide, have someone who can drag them so that Charlie can make that run behind. And he's doing exactly what I thought he would do, because now they don't know how to handle sales, because like you're saying, these players don't know how to adapt. They're being told we're going to be compact, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. Now, when you have a player who's dragging you out of position, you are in trouble. So I just wanted to say, guys, let's be civil in our engagement, because now people are saying I don't like Sundowns, what. See what's happening now.
But then tell me, agent. I see what's happening with sales, man. But also, Magesi is allowing central play, and they've allowed Sundowns to take a couple of steps forward. How do you counter that? What should Magesi do here? Because I feel like from the get-go of the second half, it's almost like they thought to themselves, we're going to defend this thing out.
No. I think also I still want to give credit to Magis that in as much as they're defending, they're still a bit dangerous going forward. I think that's something that sometimes fans forget. I mean, clubs forget when they're defending. So that's the first thing. But again, with ODG's what is it called? Game model, men making. You get tired. Hence now it's like they're tired. They're no longer going men for men as they're supposed to. Hence you can see now the spaces are being opened up in the middle, which are not there because someone somewhere is not picking up on the player on the ball.
Yeah. Okay. Let me bring in Tabelek.
Hola, Uti.
Mara, these teams, one move and then everything falls apart.
Yeah, it's like that. I think the coach played his cards right. They couldn't go through the middle with Shalulile and Reyners. Remember, they both Shalulile likes to play as that number 9 solid.
Yeah.
And Reyners wants to get in between the center backs and whatever behind. So what happened was that with Sales, I said it. And agents called it, and I supported him because I saw with Sales, he gets those little touches in before in the middle field. If you look at him, he's going everywhere Mokwena is. And he's either behind or in front of Mokwena and Allende. And that space is where they start having problems because of now. The 6 and 28 Dapo and I think it's the 6 and 28 Magesi don't even know who to chase now. They're caught in two minds. Or should I chase Sales? When you go, you move from that space, Mokwena gets into that space, Allende comes into that space, you're overloaded through the middle. Now that's what they're doing, and they have perfected it, Sundowns. And you gotta give Cardoso his flowers for that. He saw what people didn't see. And actually, when agent called the Sales thing, I thought of it. I was like, yes, he's gonna overload Sales because he can pass the ball, move the ball. He doesn't focus on just getting into the box as much as people don't like him.
Okay. No, look, for me, when I'm looking at this thing, what I'm disappointed with Magesi about is that I think they started defending too deep in the second half. The object for me is not to chase the player. The object is to force the ball wide. So at some point, you need to mark the space or you need to fill the space rather than chase the player. You get what I mean? So it doesn't matter if Sales is running around you if he doesn't know where to go when he's got the ball after that. But my issue with them is that you could even see the center backs breaking. I'm like, why is the center back chasing Sales? Where are you going? What do you think is going to happen when you leave that space? You get what I mean? So that's what's shocking me here.
Yeah. There's some things you can't coach. Uti, as players have to look at themselves and think, Uti, how do we solve a situation we're in now? Because Sundowns takes the ball to their side, and one thing I've realized, they are tag teaming I think maybe he saw they were maybe spraying the ball a little bit too wide, and now he's tag teaming the side. It's because even Matthews, he's tag teamed when he has the ball. So I don't know he was getting it right the first half. When they were taking it to the side, they couldn't come in. Now, when they take it to Matthews, it's double man marking. So I don't know if Matthews' sub made him also a bit cautious and he thought to himself, maybe if I can also close Matthews on the side. I don't know. But, hey, did coach South Africa, he was defending properly and two subs just shaked him. I don't know why.
Okay, no, Zamalek. Thank you guys for joining. We are in the 74th minute. So please add 45 to whatever my timer says and you'll have the time. Feel free to jump in, guys. Tell me what you're thinking. I think what's disappointing me about Magesi is that you sort of make it inevitable for yourself if you don't, number one, provide danger. So what Sundowns are doing now, because they've got confidence, is look at how wide they're playing with Kekana. Kekana is playing almost like a left wing back at times, which means that essentially you've got a one-on-one with the cause. So my object for this game would be get the ball as quickly as possible centrally up to Makubo, leave him up so that you can take advantage. A lot of our teams don't know how to take advantage when they're in defensive sets. Sundowns, look at how they're defending right now. You don't need to press at the back. Onyango can't play the ball. So the fact that you are allowing in your structure for them to move all the way up. First thing I said in the beginning of that second half was that Sundowns is taking a step forward and you're allowing them confidence. And when they take that step forward, you have to move them. You have to tell them where to go, or else Sales will keep running into that gap and getting the ball instead of going wide. This is done a little bit better here. So I think I'm irritated by that with the Magesi right now, that it feels like they're under pressure and they're chasing everyone. Tibang properly. You're chasing everybody. You're looking after every ball. Look, he just left Sales in the middle to go and run out to Ukekan. Look at where Kekan, look at where Khoza is. There's no reason why Uwandapoe Makubo should be dropping back there. There's no reason. And even just for, like I always say, even just for the idea that I have to think about Uwandapoe Ngale, I have to remember that there's a guy that side. That changes how teams play. But if you decide to go all men behind the ball and everybody back, Sundowns gets ground and they start playing and they build confidence. And the more that they put pressure on you, things go wrong. But if every now and then, you don't even have to go score. If every now and then through this game, you play the right through pass or a through pass, or you remind them that you don't want to leave one person at the back, that's what you do. But they're not adapting. Look at that defense. Guys, there's no need to chase Sales. He's running into the midfield. So if your center back is following Sales into the midfield, you are opening a gap. And then if your midfield is chasing the ball there and going out and running, you're opening gaps. The difference between the first and the second half for Magesi right now is that in the first half, they were content with sitting and watching Sundowns. This is something that I remember the Supersport game that Sundowns played, where Supersport in the first half went, hey guys, all we are doing is occupying space. Okay, Sales, you're going to run in. Where are you going to run to? There's the second goal. There's the second goal, Shasha. Why? Look at how many defenders are there. Anyway, offside. What's your offside? Ooh, what's your offside? Tabeleng says, I don't know how these players are programmed. Okay, Sundowns had scored there, but it's been called offside. Let's see the replay. Mara South African players, guys, sometimes. Niapi, Noki, look. Look at where all the defenders are looking. Look at where all the defenders are looking. Number 3, that was a goal. No, that was a goal. That wasn't offside. Did you see Lape Mover? Who is it? Number 3, Ubutelezi, and I think it was Mukua. They were even pressing each other, even touching each other, because they only realized late that we are watching the ball. Like, guys, like, South Africa, that was not offside. That was a goal. That was a legitimate goal. That was a legitimate goal. Okay, let's see. Man Sales wasn't supposed to give him problems. Look how compact they were defending. But we do need VAR for it. Offside, Njani, how daylight robbery says Korani. I don't understand how these players are programmed. Central play is happening because of Sales. Magesi is not make sure at this point. Kumkani says exactly my point behind Libusa and expose khoza. Sundowns might mess up by going wide here. They should carry on playing down the center. Yeah. Rothman's cup flashed. Can the game end already? Says Renthouse. I win Magesi says I win Magesi says real light. Semiko says this team is worse than when it was coached by Larson. I don't want to go that far, Semiko. I don't want to go that far. Hey, Larson's team, it was tum. Hey, Chipa says they was busy. I think they trained for Reyners and Shalulile. I hear you, Tabeleng. We've got an episode of 3-Man Press, myself, Lindo Pep, and Khalifan, where today, we released it today, so 3-Man Press on YouTube, where we discussed this thing. We were talking about Abo Munare. There was that thing that Munare was speaking about, and he was saying that they played against France, and hey, they were just dizzy. He didn't know where to chase and where to go. And one of the things that I said on that thing was, what shocks me is, okay, now you know what they're doing. How do you adapt to it? You know what they're doing. What do you do now? So I think Magesi right now is doing a lot better. They're doing a lot better. They're not allowing that central play. But it's all about discipline. Don't follow the ball. Sometimes you don't need to follow the ball and run at the ball. Sundowns loves it when they can pull you out of spaces. But they're allowing them to play too far. That's my problem with SA players, problem solving on their own. Hey, that was Avaropile Mole. Bovo says Shubile. Guys, imagine allowing Kekana to play the right wing. And you're not punishing anything that they're doing. I see what I said, Kashasha. He could have scored there. This team is worse than when it was coached by the. Also, people don't want to jump in because I want to hear how you guys feel about this game right now. Mara okay, 81st minute. It is 1-1. Sundowns has been putting on the pressure. Sundowns has been applying the pressure. They've found some spaces. I think Magesi has rebounded a little bit. They are sitting back a little bit more and forcing Sundowns wide. They're stopping this chasing thing, which is closing down the spaces down the middle. But yeah, if Sundowns can just push a little bit more, I think they can get something from this game if we're being 100% honest here. Terence, welcome to the show, my brother.
Hey, Mr. OT, how are you, my brother?
Dinsa.
Even though they can pay the referees, it's okay.
Who's paying the referees?
Even though they are on the payroll, my brother, it's allowed. It's not a crime. It's okay.
It's not a crime if you don't get caught.
Let me tell you something, my brother. It's a perfect, clear goal, my brother. it's a clear goal. You can't be offside. No way, not a chance. Not a chance. But either way, we know who paid. Somebody said something that a certain team must win the league by hook or crook. So now we are starting to see it.
Hey, wait. Hey, let's go Kenya. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, he said so.
Please,
no problem. But
please.
my brother, how many? There was supposed to be a red card in this game. The referee is not protecting our players. Nothing is happening, my brother. It's a normal day at the office. It's a normal day at the office. And how are we supposed to grow as South African players? Don't do this, do that. That's not football.
Yeah.
And then wait, okay, Chap, let me not be a Sundowns fan for a minute. As a soccer lover and a soccer player, how can you play 90 minutes behind the ball? Oh, my brother.
Mara obata or baku shape straight.
Straight. They must open. They must come at us. And then another thing, OT, what kind of a pitch is this, my brother? Mara, the PSL is failing us this mal, young. You can't even see the lines. You can't see where's the lines.
Yeah.
The pitch is too small, it's grumpy. You can't even play football. PSL is failing us, my brother. If ever this is the state of football in our country, we are going nowhere as a country. How did SAFA or PSL approve the stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, how did it come about? They've approved the stadium.
Marana, not what you can. I give what you can too much. Mara, I want to ask you, how do you feel about your coach? Because it seems like Coach Rahau is the second half coach.
No, not a planet, man. Serious, and give a rulani or lemon over packets of pieces. So, there are seriously, the guy has played. And then he didn't wait for any longer. I want okay, that thing Ashalulile and Renas doesn't work. Okay, Mukuli says holding the balls too long. So they can be played there. I understand. So they can be played because of there was no play there. No start triangle. We lacked triangles.
Yeah.
Not triangle. So but second half we tried to come up with some kind of plans and draw them out. I understand. Unfortunately, this team as a basic a double get by killing as a basic. It is a track, my brother. This is a double decker track.
Gold, gold. Patrick Matthews.
You cannot deny this team.
Yeah.
You cannot deny this team by hook or crook, even though they pay.
Okay, no, Terence. Thank you for jumping in. Go! Mamelodi Sundowns goes 2-1 up. A ball that was played in, I want to see it again. Because it didn't chip as this one. It didn't chip as this one. But Mamelodi Sundowns has gone up 2-1. Agent, it was coming, man.
It was coming, so when Sundowns is like this, it's like that. It's coming, and you come. And it came. The goal came. I wanted to see something.
PG-18. PG-13 attack, please.
Who made that pass? So look at that pass outside the boot. I'm laughing at what is this guy's name? Chipezeze. Chipezeze. You want to score him? Just score the easiest of goals. Just easy. When you are blasting it, you'll find yourself in trouble. But another sales assist. I think it will be recorded as such.
Yeah.
So,
Tell me. I wanna ask you about Magesi.
Yes.
What went wrong this half for them?
Can I be fair?
Yeah.
I want to be fair and say they were taken off guard by the substitution, right? And the last 15 minutes, about 5 minutes, they have managed to recover from the substitution.
Yeah.
The substitution dribbled them. After
Yeah.
they dribbled them, they went back to that normal self. They stopped chasing him, you know. So yeah, I think it was just a case. It shows inexperience. Remember, this is an NFG team, you know.
Okay.
No disrespect, you know. So I think in-game management of it will always be questionable. But I love how they did respond, you know, even though they considered at long last, but they were able to respond to the substitution. Yeah.
Okay. For time, let me jump in and bring in Ushembe. Shembe.
Olimpizo. Indoni ebuhlungu, Mr. OT. Yo. Ngiyapeyidela ama-piles, Mr. OT. Yo. Cishe ngagwinya inhliziyo, Mr. OT. Ngisemapeyinini, angiko-right. I-depression ifuna ukungenzani, Mr. OT. Anxiety, Mr. OT. Anxiety ifuna ukungisaphaza ikhaya.
Uphethwe lempahla bathi anxiety.
Mr. OT ngiphethwe i-anxiety, Mr. OT ngiphethwe. Hey. Mr. OT kabuyelo, Mr. OT kabuyelo, Mr. OT. Mr. OT hlulekile ikhehla leseSoweto lizamile ukubathenga ngabo linesman lathi sobafaka egroundini eliwomile elincane hlulekile ikhehla libhizi lapho lifana ukuthi lidile neSARS FC lizama ukuthakatha thina lana Mr. OT. Hey Mr. OT kabuyelo, Mr. OT.
Allegedly.
Coach lana Mr. OT. Siphethe coach la Mr. OT. Yabona la Mr. OT siphethe a tactical technician. A tactical technician, Mr. OT. Umuntu okhona ukuread igame in real time, Mr. OT. Akusi FIFA, like PlayStation, Mr. OT. Hayi like PlayStation in real life. Ngawafaka wonke lama Trojan horse azwakala azongilandela after lezi ze Pirates.
Let go. Almost there.
Mr. OT, asilandele lezi zama Trojan horse, lezi ze Pirates invested with Sundowns. Asilandele ngifuna ukuzizwa azothini lezi zama Trojan nama conspiracy theory la. Akusi 9/11 lena ke Mamelodi Sundowns, Mr. OT. Kabuyelo.
Okay. Hey. Abantu bajabulile. Malume Khutso bari ke kenye perma.
Yazi. No,
ngiyapera Mr. OT. Ke dipere kaofela Mr. OT uvelile. Dipere kaofela.
Today angizela ngokukhuluma kumini ngoba i-birthday. Today nje.
Birthday man.
Birthday,
Malume Khutso.
Happy birthday. That's why ngaminyaka bakorile ngirelaxile today. Mara, khona lo bekangene before agent. Ngifuna i-information yakhe. Ngifuna ukumreporta. Lo Irvin khoza ngifuna lalabaliwe ukuthi angaphinde akhulume lento ayikhulumile la. Afundisa abanye. Bangenile abomusa, bangenile abomaweni. Ayangena ama-influencer. Ubani lo ya Mr. uthi ngicela i-information yakhe. Ngifuna lale phakathi. Athi kabuyelo phakathi. Aphakamisa 7 phakathi. Nebethi home aphakamisa 7 yena. Ke mara uthi ngifuna ukureport.
Ngidikene.
Uzoreporta wena.
Nyekele. The thoughts and views expressed by the panel or the comments are not those of Overthinking Football, nor the host.
Kanusho, nyanifuna. Ngifuna lo yamuntu lo uthi thina sithenga igame. Athi Irvin cause thenga igame. Game le Magesi sinemali okudlala thina. No, Mr. OT. Kumnandi ukubona how people switch, man, Mr. OT. At halftime bebakhala ngalo coach. Bathi akunalaba yakhona. Suddenly, njengoba sebasibiza ngama-Trojan horse, sebathi he's a technician. Uyayazi into ayenzayo. He can read the game in real time. Hey, abantu bayashintsha, abantu amamene mara yazi. Ngisasho Mr. Sathi, the only thing that's important, you win.
Yeah, results over everything.
Results over everything. But bazo theorize after. Mr. Oti.
Okay. Let me bring it a point. Boy, welcome to the welcome back. Welcome back.
Information, Mr. Oti. Information.
I get it, kid. I get it, kid.
All I have to say is Magesi disappointed the whole country namhlanje.
Yeah.
Magesi let down the whole country namhlanje. I think we spoke about this. So we'll see. When the half started, they were attacking, which was good.
Oh, guys, please mute.
They were
Please
attacking
mute.
when the half started. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. No, so then what did Magesi do wrong here? Because they were attacking when the half started, but then they sat back and defended.
As I was saying, Magesi started the half properly. I don't know what happened after that.
Hey.
And then they decided to. Oh yeah. So they just decided to fall back, and all of a sudden, how? What? Because I don't know what they were expecting to happen. They were gonna like protect the lead for 45 minutes, which was like so much of an ask if you think about it. And I think that's that Salah's change. That Salah's change was, that was a crucial change. Because Salah's was throwing them back, and we will landly ball like amateurs, like Magesi namhlanje. I am as an executive member of HNU, I am really disappointed today.
Yeah. Okay, well, for time. But I'm only guys. We'll discuss. What's happening?
There's
a delay, guys. There's a delay. Okay, guys. 95 minutes. So everybody's coming in now. Please, I'm gonna give you a minute or two. I may let in some people after so that we can close it. We'll discuss properly, and my full thoughts will be out in about an hour and a half. You'll have my full thoughts about what I think about this game. But Matsiri, so welcome to the show. How are you? Matsiriso? Okay, let me go to Wiz.
Hey, Mr. OT, come back.
Mina ngibukele. Ngitshelile ukuthi I'm a fan of football. Angizingeni.
Ay.
Yeah.
Mamelodi. You see, the thing about Mamelodi, this team evolves in real time. I want to let team it learns as it goes.
Okay.
As soon as they recognize an issue by Lungisa on the pitch, that very same moment.
Yeah.
Babon would say, okay, if the white balls are not working, let's try inside. If inside is not working, let's go over the top. It's always evolving. That's what they call the mentality of champions. It's not something you can teach.
It was touch and go.
The whole season until the very last game, grinding wins until the very last game. when they finally win,
okay.
I respect Mamelodi, respect.
I'm not a big
fan, Mara. Respect the team.
For time, guys, I'm going to bring in we heard from the executive of the GNU, Angal Duguti, when Obambe position.
Hey. It's general.
Yeah?
Ufikile mbalula.
Oh,
general.
Ngathi GNU yafaila man. Ngathi nawe sizokubuyisela lapha elithuli house yethu.
No. Mntaka uyazi kwesikhathi into mangabe uzobhiza uthumela abantu mangabe ufuna ilunge ivamise ukungalungi mawuzobhiza uthumela noma ubani. Abantu mawuzothumela noma ubani ke ubovobe ke noma ubuvobe umthume uthi kweze lokusebenza ukora first half maqeda ufuna ukudefenda ne second half hayi awangeke ngathi hayi sekuyomele vele kufike zona i-80 siyozibambela wona mathupha lo msebenzi ngoba hayi ngathi sowufuna abantu abadala manje ngiyabona impela iy'ngane azilungi sowufuna abantu abadala impela sekumele siyisukumele thina impela goqa imphetho sishone khona ayikho lento ayikho lento but ya
mara urabadol man urabadol
hayi rabadol is the same type nabo Khabo Zondo nabo Shakes Mashap. Their tactics are outdated. Bangakazalungu nje vele mina bemanje bamisa nje bo semane bamxoshe nge-thinking la sinabantu balanda rabadol yo makunje sekumele balande bani lo Mr Fitness Peter Hoffman ngubani Mr Fitness
yo hayi Rodman Doleza kumele balande labo
awusawuthini ndoda abantu bodol hawu kahleni hayi angeke kodwa hayi sibonga igame nje beyinhle bawinile ke abantu esivelele Nkosi yami lo phela nini iviki Jehova simakade postpone nathi game yethu kusasa kube setlist siyasondela kusasa manje le 2 weeks uzoba yinde
arabengeke no one beats us
hayi kodwa sengisho le indot kodwa yazi the 2 weeks uzoba yinde kanjani egroupini so besikhulunywa isilungu lapha yana abo agent babhala ama thesis lapha yana the thesis that we written there groupini yo Nkosi yami hayi
Mariskathi
hey
kubhlungu GNU hayi the GNU let me bring it to box guys let me bring it to box niliphi the GNU
nna ke sa hulile bona today because you know Sundowns said one. Sundowns is a never giving up team, so I did say Rebato winner 2-1, and for today we have to give Sales his flowers. Watching Chile the game, Hagena they managed to get those 2 goals because of Sales. So today Retanze refer Sales his flowers. Rabona now he's worth 60 million. Yeah. He did a good job today changing the game. To get Sundowns the goals they needed.
Okay. For time, guys, because I need to close. Let me go to Zamalek. Zamalek, very quickly, what did you think of this game? 2-1?
A bunch of losers.
Disappoint me, Magesi. Disappoint me, Magesi.
How? So much hope. So much hope. Team so much hope. Never believe. Nah, man. I think Salas changed the game, and then they were caught in 6s and 7s. I don't know hurry. Mangnaro defender the second goal, they started being opened. This team should just get relegated. They failed. If they fail today, we expect to pass in the future. GNU ya fail OT. Hey, we will wait some other time. I will let the valley 3 weeks. Ya OT. Valmodi agent Valmodi logo go group. Ish, wait again.
Okay, that's why I'm fan of football. My problems are too big to be worrying about anybody else. Agidi carry GNU. To close off, agent, can you close it off for me? 2-1 win Sundowns.
Yeah, no, I think let me start with Magesi. I think the only thing keeping them from PSL. Actually, it's 2 things that are keeping them from PSL: time and SARS. I think one of those 2 are keeping them in PSL. You know, I'm a little disappointed. Like, yes, in the heat of the moment, I'm a Sundowns fan. I've treated them well, but how can you be tricked by one situation? Just one thing can trick you. Just one. And it takes you 20 minutes for you to respond accordingly. And again, when you're facing a tough team like Sundowns, you must punish them. You know, you must punish them. There's no way you cannot play against Sundowns and not punish them. You know, I was hoping for Tyler to come in, going to Sundowns now, and tell us that our coach doesn't know anything. You know, and I know I've been summoned there at Longkop. Maybe I should get the coach's number also. So, but let's give credit to the coach. You know, I can only speak about what I see, but I don't have a direct line to the coach. You know, he himself saw what I saw, and he made the necessary substitutions. So I think we need to give kudos to him. And I think this is the mentality that we have always been lacking. That sometimes when you score first, sometimes that has dropped. You know, because they're not used to being down. You know, so I think this is another shift in mentality. If you ask me, don't win this game 4-0 or win 2-1 coming from behind, I'll take 2-1 coming from behind because it improves on our mentality. And as my last point, maybe teams, and I'm saying this as early as now, maybe teams should avoid conceding set pieces and corners against Sundowns. Right? We've seen it 3-4 times that this team now is dangerous on set pieces. So avoid set pieces, you know. So yeah, I think that's my departing words. I think, yeah, good point. Good 3 points. Thank you.
Okay, guys, I just want to say some things that I'm going to close. Look, if you have not followed, please follow. If you have not liked, please like. Thank you guys so much. We got to 51K. Thank you to the gifts that have been coming in. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Okay. This is what I learned from this game. What I learned from this game is that Ukaroso is not a very good first move coach. But he trusts his second move. So he's willing to, if the zig is not working, he zags. If left is not working, we go right. And I think what he exposed, or he keeps exposing in some of these games, is that a lot of coaches don't have the reply. Okay, so you answered my first question. Can you answer my second question? So I put something down on the ground. Owen Tekama had the answer. He looked at them and said, guys, as Magesi, we're not going to go and chase the ball. We're going to stay in our structure. We're going to stay compact. And in first half, what we're going to do, we're going to make them go wide. We're going to take away the supply down the middle. We're going to take away Ribeiro. We're going to take away all those guys. We're going to make sure that it's a slow build-up by Mamelodi Sundowns going forward so that Abo Reinas Nabo, they're gone. Reinas can't play with a team that sits deep. But then second half, he read the game and he said, okay, fine. I'm now bringing in this guy, Sales. And when Sales comes in, he's going to add another person in the middle. And he's going to drag them. Oh, you guys want a man mark like that? We're going to drag you. And where I really dislike what Magesi did today, you had the game in your hands. A change was made. One sub undoes everything. Now you're all chasing the ball. Now you're opening up. What did I say at the beginning of the second half? Guys, Sundowns has taken 3, 4, 5 steps forward. You're allowing them to play. You're not giving them any danger coming back for them to think about. So now, when they do that, you're giving them confidence, number one. The confidence Sundowns, something is going to break. Rulani used to do this to a lot of teams, where you've defended well for the whole time. Now, because you're defending deeply, I am going to just put so much pressure on you that something is going to break. By the time Imakesi got back into the game, it was too late by then. I'm going to leave with this. Guys, it doesn't matter if you want to go defend. Defend. Sit back. But remember that you need an outlet all the time. One for pressure, so that when the ball goes out, you have somebody who can chase the pressure, who can get to the pressure, who can put people under pressure. But then number two, you have to remind the other team that you're dangerous now. or you can be. So I guarantee you, if Makubu had put Khoza into some tough situations, they even need to score, it would mean that Grant Kekana can't push up and play left wing. But because they decided that they were going to put all people behind the ball and we're going to sit back, guys, Grant was pushing up the pitch. After they lost both right backs, Grant was pushing up the pitch. Sundowns was gaining that thing. They were playing central. So, yeah, I think what Sundowns exposed today is that a lot of PSL coaches, you have one move, you can't do the other one. You have one move, you can't reply. Our players, you've seen Sales now do something to you 2 times. Why are you allowing 3, 4, 5, 6? But on the flip side, Sundowns showed their quality. And coach showed that, okay, I may have messed up the first time round in the first half. I messed up. But I have confidence enough in the team and in myself and in my tactics, and I know what I'm doing enough that I can go and change things. Okay, I'm going to take off this one and take off that one. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. How many times do we sit? And this is where I want to give Ribeiro his credit, Cardoso his credit. How many times do we sit here on this show, guys, half time, and we tell when we say what's meant to happen, this player must come off because this is happening, that is happening. There's not many coaches that can react in real time in our league. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you have not followed, please follow. Tomorrow is going to be a review show since the Pirates game is off. So 7 p.m. we're going to be here. We'll review what happened in this game. It will give us some time to speak about the game and maybe some things that are happening within the league. So if you have not followed, please follow. Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. But if Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns, Banyana, Bafana are playing, I will be here. If you want to watch any of the episodes back, whether it's the lives now or whether it's our discussions, we have some incredible discussions. They are available in full on YouTube, the Overthinking Football Show. You can go over there and watch that and also my content. So my thoughts are going to be out in about an hour and a half. I'm going to shoot it now and edit it and put it up. But in an hour and a half, you'll know how I'm thinking. Support, guys. Support. I'm monetized on YouTube. So please go ahead and watch on that side. Thank you to everybody in the comments. Thank you to those in the panel. Thank you to those that watched on YouTube. And more importantly, the thoughts and views expressed in the comments or by the panelists are not those of Overthinking Football or the host, Josh Mokwena. Because, hey, everything that people say is followed by...
Allegedly.
Okay. Guys, it's been great. I'll see you then tomorrow at 7 p.m. Bye, everyone.